guys, May 20th, 2021.
1/4 mile.
This one here, I got a call from this Einstein I worked for before. He wants me to go back over there and I got to change a tub diverter for this guy. There's a guy that was over there holding the tub diverter all the way over to the right-hand side where he took a shower. He had that rainfall shower head. I took the little O-ring out. He's complaining about now it don't work. Well, he's in the shower. He's holding the diverter over as far over as he can every time he takes a shower. He probably broke it off. But anyway, he wants a couple of new shutoffs in. He wanted me to play around with his water filter for his house, and it had all that blue PEX that looked like some flipping moron did. I told him I ain't touching that thing unless you rip it all out and put all copper in there. I want nothing to do with somebody putting my name on that PEX job.
Highway 140.
So I told him I don't want to touch the filter. I couldn't get it apart. I couldn't get it apart with a big pipe wrench last time I was there. So told him I'd go by and do the diverter and the shower and the shutoffs.
Take exit 2 on the right.
But don't ask me to work on that clusterfuck, that PEX clusterfuck. I ain't even touching that. I don't want nothing to do with it. Somebody was over there, some Joe homeowner or some wannabe handyman made a flipping mess out of it. I don't want my name attached to that. So I have to be careful with shit like that. I go and work on it, and he said, then they'll say, who did this? They'll mention my name. No. No thanks.
Take exit 2 on the right. 2 and 195.
Certain things I won't do, certain things I'll do. It's just, you know, some of you guys gotta grow a set. Tell the customer, no, not unless you clean it up. It's a shit show. But anyway, he's one of these guys that are telling me how to do the job every time I go there, and he's quite the character. I've been kind of blowing him off for the last week or so. He keeps calling me 3 times a day, so I guess I'm gonna go there. Trying to put him on a flipping back burner, but he keeps calling. He's haunting me, Molly.
On the right. 2 and 195.
He's haunting me, Molly. Molly's haunting me. Yeah. We'll go over there and I already told him on the phone I'll do the diverter. I wonder if he broke it off or not. He's holding the thing over as far as he can. Every time he takes a shower, he puts pressure on, holds it over the diverter. Like, really? Who the hell does that? Not me. Anyway, never a dull moment, Mama. Oh, man, it's quite a shit show. Welcome to the shit show. He's gonna be helicoptering me, sucker. Gonna be helicoptering me.
Take exit.
I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. That don't seem bad, but we're gonna put a new one in there anyway. I about had it with this flipping mask.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Oh. That weird? Still hooked up. When you plug in my lights, he ain't hanging around doing nothing.
Sure.
Give me some light on this. big ass shower head. This thing's got almost looks like it's got a crack in it. See it right there? Oh. Well, we're gonna put a new one in anyway. Seeing that, yeah.
Yeah, we've had so many problems with it, it's just as well get it done right.
Hopefully I can get this. Sometimes they're not always easy to get out. Not always easy to get out. Where's the... It's coming off, but she's giving me a hard go, you know. It's coming.
That looks like it could be a good time for new.
I don't think that it's there was anything wrong with that. Be completely honest with you, but we're gonna put a new one in anyway. I don't think that there was anything wrong with that thing.
Yeah, it never worked right, so I'm not surprised I just couldn't get it done. Roll completely.
That's a real Symmons part. I mean, we'll see what the difference is going to be. Let's go with a new one. Probably needed a new one anyway. It's a little crusty in there.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be better.
Same thing.
Yeah, good.
I think that your problem is you got that giant rainfall shower head up there, right? And what's happening is you're expecting to get a giant flow out of that, but it's designed to be a rainfall because it's so big. See how big that shower head is?
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, that's not designed to be
I'm not
a high volume head because it's so big. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand it, but I had a lot more coming out of it before, so I know that it's something wrong. And right now it's just pissing.
Well, that's a brand new diverter in there, so
Yeah, that's good.
if it's still the same, it's in your head, right? You know. See, that feels about the same as the other one.
Yeah, but the other one used to hot. You had to push it. If that's turning, it's turning good. But the other one was just flopping.
Well, this plate's kind of. You want me to put a new plate on it? Cause see the plate?
Yeah, it's all
I have
kind of
new
corroded.
plates.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I got new plates. Because if not, it's just gonna look like shit.
Yeah.
Right? There's a shower and a tub one are different, so luckily I got the right one. T29. Now, do you like being retired?
Okay, I'm not doing the same things I used to do, but I'm still got pretty very busy.
Yeah, but do you like being retired?
Well, I don't miss my job, that's for sure. It used to be nothing but a pot of pig of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Pressure and, you know, all types of
So you don't miss it?
deadline, everything deadline for 50 years, deadline.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, I don't miss that at all.
So you don't mind having the time off.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's time, different time. I don't want to just sit around, that's for sure.
You don't want to sit around?
Not just all the time, you know, but anyway. I got a homeless ministry that keeps me really busy.
Well, as long as you're staying busy.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the proper diverter in there. If it was a black one, I would say that was a shower one, but this is a tub shower one,
Yeah.
because it's white. And this arm is still, like I said, I still think it's the deal is the shower head, because I know it's gigantic. You can't expect to get the same pressure out of that shower head than you do a small one.
I don't expect that.
Where's the chrome thing that was?
Cool thing?
The chrome.
Oh, chrome.
The chrome nut.
Is it in there with you?
Oh yeah. You were telling me you have to hold this thing over to
No,
get.
don't hold it, just push it, but I had to push it over because by it, if you didn't do that, it would just trickle. It wouldn't come out at all hardly. And then
All you should have to do is go like that,
Yeah.
and that should
well,
be it.
it was hard to do that.
Oh, maybe it was fetching up.
Yeah. It never was right ever since he put it in. I know what it was like. We had a Delta before that, but it was never.
This is a better valve than
Yeah,
a Delta.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah, I agree. But it was the other one used to work a lot easier.
All right, so that's working fine now. I mean, a tub, shower. That's it. You don't have to hold it over or nothing.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't have to. It's smooth.
Yeah, leave it on tub first.
Okay.
Turn it on. Oh, it ain't coming on. Well, that's the spindle. That's nothing to do with this. That's the spindle. You get no water coming out of the spout, right?
Well, not now, no. But I mean, when the water used to come out.
Well, yeah, but you were complaining about this diverter was the problem, but that's not the problem.
It is part of the problem. Okay, it is part of the problem.
Well, we got the spindle stuck. The spindle inside there, so we get no flow.
Okay, well, I had flow this morning, so I know it's something.
Well, it's not nothing I did with the diverter because I didn't even touch this.
Right, but I'm just saying the diverter was part of the deal. Because when it was working, I couldn't get the shower except to trickle. It's like I said, it's got issues. The thing has got issues.
All right, you know how to shut the water off downstairs? Yeah. All right, go shut it off. The spindle's bad. If I take this spindle out and it don't click back and forth, that's the problem. Let me show you. The new spindle.
All right.
Hear that click?
Yep.
There's a
Yeah.
brass thing that has to
Right.
move back and forth, and I guarantee that's stuck in there.
Yep.
So we need a new spindle. If that's not going back and forth, it's not going to regulate. Usually you get some water out of them. I mean, this thing's just nothing.
Yeah.
That's kind of really odd.
It is kind of odd because we had water this morning, so I don't know if you got a newer piece in it, it should work.
Well, that has nothing to do with this part. That's just the diverter to go from the shower to the tub. Okay? That has nothing to do with the spindle part. The spindle part's going to work. Either it's going to go up or down.
Yeah.
This bottom one just stops it from going down and lets it go up. That's all that does. So it's not that it was fine before I got here type of thing. I mean, it was...
Well, I meant water came out, is all I'm saying.
It couldn't have.
Well, I don't know about the tub, but because I can't get...
Well, I don't know. I'm telling you, guy. I mean, if I take that out when it's stuck, you're going to see what I mean.
No, I understand what he's saying. It's like a float valve.
It's stuck. See it?
Yep, yep.
Well, let me take the new one out and show you what it does. There's a little thing that goes back and forth in there, so it's stuck in a spot where you're not getting any water.
Right.
I don't know how it was working this morning.
Well, again, we never use the tub, so I didn't say the tub was working, but the water was coming out. I would be interested if it comes up from the top.
It's gonna work now.
Yeah, that's good.
Usually, if it's stuck like that, either you get hot or cold. It doesn't. They usually don't shut off completely like that. That's kind of odd. I work on a lot of these valves, and I don't really ever see them do that too often. It's. But coming from you, I'm not surprised. You know, you got some crazy shit happening here, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely something up with that valve. It's got a few issues. So is that basically all the replaceable parts in the thing?
Well, no, you could redo the seats and
Oh, I see.
you know, but put a new spindle in there, lower diverter. The only thing the lower diverter does is it lets it go to the tub, or it pushes it and goes up. But you still get some leakage by it. It's still going to come out the spout a little bit.
Right, it does. Yeah.
And as far as, you know, your shower head could be all that PEX piping you got downstairs. A shit show that whoever did that down there. I mean, that had nothing to do with me. That PEX. Whoever did that cluster down there should tar and feather the sucker. You ever see the old tar and feather method back in the day? Alright, I'm going to try it again. Oh, I'm getting a lot of flow here. Nope, nothing. You got any shut-offs up? Still nothing. Have you played around with any shut-offs downstairs?
No, just to turn the main one.
Wow. You know?
That's what I'm...
Maybe it's working sometimes and sometimes it don't work.
Well, you've got a new...
Yep, there it is right there. See, I can spin this by hand, this son of a bitch. See it?
Yeah. Yeah, but is that the new one or the old one?
No, that's the one that you had on there.
Oh, that one looks like the old one right there.
No, that wasn't out of my truck. That's off another job. Look at this sucker.
Yeah, well, there you go.
This one was in my, this is the old metal one. This ain't gonna break like that plastic shit. Son of a bitch.
Oh, this is metal.
That's not, that's plastic.
This is plastic? Sounds like metal to me. Yeah, it's just turning around in there.
why. It was that. That's why it was.
That's what I was saying, they don't want them flopping too much. So they can't flop that easily. It doesn't make sense it would flop that easily.
So it probably moved just enough, you know. That's a real heavy duty metal one. That like come out of an old unit.
Yeah.
That one ain't gonna break. Like you did the other one. The other one's plastic.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
So I know this is still good.
Now that piece there, is that in there? That little piece you're putting in there now, is that the other one in there?
No, you got a brand new one in there because I took this one out. It'll work now.
See, that's a lot more flow than I had before.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot.
No, you just leave that alone. I mean, you don't need to be.
I tell you,
That is definitely more flow than you had before.
Yeah.
That's one of them rainfall ones. I mean, it's not designed to blow you into next week, you
I
know?
understand that. I didn't want the one to blow me the next week. That's why I like a more volume, and not less pressure.
See, you get a little leakage by the.
Yeah, that's not a little more than usual.
Just make sure it's coming out hot. And it is. That's better than you had. And we did take that that O-ring out of there. Alright?
Yep.
Alright, now let's look at that other stuff. You said you had
Yeah,
faucets.
there's one here.